Hey folks, John Becker here, Union Township trustee and former state representative from Clermont County, bringing to you the May issue of the Becker Report. And if all goes well with technology, this will go out hopefully sometime today. And as I'm recording this video, it is May the 24th, 2026. And this is the first time in a couple of months that I've even done the associated video with the Becker Report because I've had some technical difficulties. I did get it ironed out. I had to, I guess, remove the camera from the app and then reinstall it, and that does seem to fix it. But anyway, it took me a couple of months to figure that out. So anyway, in the May edition, I'm going to go with some highlights here. It's a little more extensive than usual. I guess just because I haven't done this video in a while. So anyway, you can find all this online. My contact information is at the end of this video, and the website is BeckerGOP.com. And just click on the Becker Report when you get there. So the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that racism is unconstitutional. So it has to do with gerrymandering of congressional maps and also apparently for state house maps. So they will no longer have to be forced or required to consider race when drawing these districts. So that's a good thing. Also in here I have New York City's Mayor Comrade Mamdani. He's moving forward with a proposal to tax the rich. So this is good. You know, when cities or states do boneheaded things, this is good for Ohio. So as there are people and businesses that are successful, they move out because of tax policy or whatever policies, then hopefully they'll be moving to Ohio where our policies are at least more friendly than where they're coming from. The race for auditor is over, and I won. And I really appreciate the support that I got from so many people, and a lot of people did a lot of work for me in that election. And so some more details on that. By statute, I won't take office until the second Monday in March. So that's going to be March the 8th, which means then on March, I'll remain a trustee, Union Township trustee, until March the 7th. At that time, a vacancy will be declared. My two colleagues will vote probably at the next meeting who my replacement's going to be. My replacement will serve through the end of the year, so that'd be 2027. And then that person could then be on the ballot in November of 27. And whoever wins that election will fulfill or fill out the remainder of my term, which goes until or through December of 29. So that's what to look forward to coming up. Also then, junk days, I've covered this before. There's no longer going to be spring and fall junk days in Union Township. You would go to the services building on Buxton Road and pick up a voucher. You can do that twice a year and just, haul a pickup truckload of junk down to the Rumpke Recycling Center that's on Round Bottom Road. Also, the farmers market is going to be starting up again. It will be Friday, June the 5th, and run through Friday, September the 11th, and excluding July the 3rd. That I think it also excludes July the 19th. Or June the 19th, I'm sorry. But anyway, so that will be from 4 to 7, and then most of those nights will be followed by a concert. I got the concert schedule also on here, and I'm going to go over some events that are going to be occurring. So May the 25th, that's again, that's tomorrow, so that'll be Monday. It's going to be a Vietnam Veterans Memorial Day ceremony, and that's an annual event where they read 415 names of the fallen, and then there will be the ceremony itself will be at 2 p.m. May the 26th will be a trustees work session at 6 p.m. and in that work session we're going to be discussing the forecasted shortfall, easy for me to say, shortfall in funding for police and fire. We're going to discuss how TIFs and JEDs has covers that for the most part, but the clock is kind of ticking, and some decisions need to be made, or at least it appears that's the case. So we're of course going to want to hear input from the community. What do you want us to do? Is it a matter of cutting services, raising taxes, some combination of the two? You tell us. Also, let's see, on May the 29th, it's an evening to remember, so it's going to be a concert honoring Angelo Santoro. So that's going to be 7 p.m. in the amphitheater. June the 5th, that's will be the first farmers market of the season, followed by the concert Audio Graffiti. So again, the farmers market is from 4 to 7, and then the concert will go from 7, and I think it's 2 hours. So it's be 7 to 9. June the 9th will be the regular Union Township Trustees meeting at 7 o'clock at the Civic Center, or I'm sorry, 6 o'clock at the Civic Center. And then again, June 12th will be the Farmers Market, and June 26th will also be the Farmers Market. I list the summer concerts in here, June 5th, June 12th, July 17th, July 24th, and July the 31st. There's also some annual events, and I'm not sure these are written in stone, but more proposed, but you can find that in the Becker Report. If you want to subscribe to the Becker Report, just email me, john@beckergop.com, and you'll get it in your email every month. Then I have a section on my trash talk. That's just where I've been out, picking up roadside litter. If you need a sympathetic ear, so the listening bench lady has returned. She, took off for the winter for obvious reasons. You can find her at Veterans Park on the bench facing the pond. That will be, and her schedule is Monday and Wednesday from 10 until noon, weather permitting. Let's see, new and growing businesses. I have a lot of updates here. The old Applebee's off of Glen Este Withamsville Road by the library, it is going to become I'm not good with pronunciations here, Tobala Cantina and Grill. So that sounds like a Mexican restaurant. Looking forward to that. Also, there's a Mexican restaurant that's it's in a Park Plaza. This would be on the corner of Glen Este Withamsville Road and Ohio Pike. They'll be expanding their dining to have an outdoor patio, so that's a good thing. A couple of updates on UDF. So the old UDF that closed down, that's on the corner of Glen Este Withamsville Road by the overpass. They're going to be repurposing that, and they're going to that building's going to have a couple of different things in there. Let me see if I have an update on what that is that's going in. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no tenants have been announced, but it looks like there's going to be two separate buildings there for some kind of commercial tenants. But also, we have a new UDF that's going to get built on Buxton Road. This is going to be a big one, full size UDF with gas pumps, and it'll be their modern look. Also, if you like ice cream, there's a Whippy Dip type of place that's coming to Mount Carmel. It's going to be in one of the old drive-through liquor stores or beer stores, whatever it was, and it's called the Loop Soft Serve. So looking forward to that. Also, there's a new pizza place going in right next door to Tealside Diner. That was a barber shop for a while, so now it's going to be a Scander and Leo's Pizzeria. So that's a good thing. The Panda Express, that seems to be nearing completion. That's under construction, and at least on the outside, it looks like they're pretty far along. Not sure about on the inside, and that's next door to the library. I get a lot of questions about what's going in where construction is occurring next to the Audi store on the Glen Este Withamsville Road. So that's going to be a Bibi Bop, which is an Asian grill, also a First Watch, that's going to be popular, looking forward to that, and a child care center. And the last thing I have on that list is in the Cove, which is getting built on Eastgate Boulevard. There's going to be a Scramblers. That's some kind of breakfast brunch style restaurant. So that's a good thing. Looking forward to that. Then also in the Becker Report, you're going to find the event calendar, Video Central, and the Becker GOP YouTube channel archives. So until next month, this is John Becker. Have a great day. Bye-bye. If there's anything you need from your local government, reach out to me, call me. I'll give you my home phone number. So it's a landline, don't text it, 513-753-6440. Or email me, it's John, John, at BeckerGOP.com.
Can we call any time of the night?
24/7, yes, 24/7.
Okay.
If I don't answer the
See what Mrs.
phone,
Becker thinks of that.
there's only one phone that rings in the house and nobody can hear it upstairs. Okay. So that works. And so, when people contact me or on social media is where I commonly get people contacting me that, have this problem or that problem. What do I do with that information? What do I do with that request? I turn it over to Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright is the rock star here. He's got the contacts, whether it's something we can do in-house, a pothole, for example, if it's something on a county road, he knows the people down at the county. He makes the phone calls, or he works with Mr. Taylor, or any of the staff up here to make the phone calls, whether it's at the county or with ODOT. And he's the guy who makes things happen here. I'm just kind of a conduit. And I encourage you to reach out to me. So I'm the least busy of the three of us. I'm mostly retired. I'm going to get a little bit busy with tax season coming up. I do tax returns. But I don't have a young family at home. I don't have a full-time job. I do this job full-time. So reach out to me with whatever you need. Reach out to anybody you want. I'm just encouraging you to reach out to me. But all of us are available and accessible.